So, the thing I'm saying that we need to do in every form of media that we try to teach Thumoslang in, when we start to teach it, is get them in the same state that they were in when they finished the when is that we get the viewers to be in the same state that the people who went through the one process were in when they began learning, or shortly after they started learning, which was something that Norman D. Baker said very beautifully. It was he was talking about Ifani, who is the person who Nick is speaking to in Thumoslang 101, the videos. Basically, what he said was that Ifani was in a state where he was receptive and like he didn't look like he was even blinking, and like his pupils were dilated because he was there with Nick and he just wanted to learn. That's pretty much what Norm said. That's something that as soon as I heard it in season 1 episode 4 of in season 1 episode 14 rather of ND Baker 93, as soon as I heard it, I like started slapping Nick's arm, and I started pointing at the screen so that he would hear it, and I went back to play it again because that's exactly what I've been trying to tell Nick that we need to do to sell Thumoslang for a long time. And hearing Norm say that was like, that was when I realized that like that's what I'd been trying to say, and he had just said it in the perfect way that I've been trying to say it. So that's what I'm trying to do with Jira, with the first 5 chapters, to make someone first of all want to keep going and continue reading, and second of all, to, after those first 5 chapters, when it comes to chapter 6, after the first 5 chapters, to get them in a place where they're like Ifani was, and like I was when I went through the 101 process, and like Jarrison and Norm most likely were, considering that they also went on to go out of their way to learn Thumoslang. To get them to get the reader of the book into a place where they're like super into it and they want to learn because they believe that this will help their lives. And then when they, after the first 5 chapters, they go on to chapter 6, which to an extent will give them what they want, and but not entirely, to keep the excitement and to keep them coming. And then chapter 6 is supposed to be the chapter that makes myself and makes Thumoslang globally famous.